Have you ever woken from a dream and felt that it was trying to tell you something? Not just a random image, not just a strange story, but a message, a symbol, a warning, a memory, a truth you could not hear while you were awake. Modern life often treats dreams as meaningless, a collection of fragments, an accident of the brain, a strange movie that disappears in the morning. But Carl Jung did not see dreams that way. And many shamanic traditions did not see them that way either. For Jung, dreams were not nonsense. They were the language of the unconscious. For many ancestral traditions, dreams were not only inside the mind. They were a doorway, a place where the visible world and the hidden world could meet. This is where Jungian psychology and shamanic wisdom begin to speak the same ancient language. The language of symbols, the language of images, the language of the soul. Hidden Amazon wisdom is inspired by the real work of my mother, a South American writer and anthropologist who studied indigenous cultures and shamanic traditions in situ across South America and Mexico. She did not study these cultures from a distance. She lived close to them. She listened, she observed. And through that legacy, we ask a simple question. What did ancestral wisdom understand about the human mind that modern life has forgotten? Jung believed that dreams reveal what the conscious mind refuses to see. During the day, we control ourselves, we explain ourselves, we hide, we perform, we say, "I am fine." But at night, the mask begins to loosen. The unconscious speaks in images. A dark forest, a river, a house with many rooms, an animal watching from the shadows, a stranger who feels familiar, a child we forgot. To Jung, these images were not random. They were symbols. And symbols are the natural language of the deeper self. A dream may show us the fear we avoid, the grief we have not felt, the desire we have buried, the anger we pretend not to carry, the part of ourselves asking to return. In shamanic ways of seeing, dreams can also be messages from the hidden world. Not only personal thoughts, but encounters with symbols, ancestors, spirits, animals, places, and forces that carry meaning. The dream is not treated as something useless. It is listened to, remembered, interpreted, respected. Because in many traditional worlds, the dream is not outside life. It is part of life. It is one of the ways the soul speaks when ordinary language is not enough. This is why recurring dreams matter. When the same dream comes again and again, it may be because something has not yet been understood. A repeated dream may be like a knock at the door, soft at first, then louder, then impossible to ignore. Jung might say, the unconscious is trying to bring something into awareness. A shamanic way of seeing might say, the hidden world is trying to restore balance. Different languages, but a similar wisdom. Something unseen is asking to be seen. Something unheard is asking to be heard. Something lost is asking to be brought back. Think about the dreams that stay with you. The dream where you are lost. The dream where you cannot speak. The dream where you are running. The dream where a house appears again and again. The dream where someone from the past returns. These dreams may not be literal, but they may still be true. A dream does not always tell us what will happen. Sometimes it tells us what is already happening inside us. The house may be the self. The locked room may be the memory. The river may be emotion. The animal may be instinct. The dark forest may be the unconscious. And the figure chasing us may be the part of ourselves we have not yet turned around to face. This is why dreams can be frightening. Not because they are evil, but because they are honest. They do not always show us the person we pretend to be. They show us what is moving beneath the surface. So how can we listen to dreams in everyday life? We do not need to force them. We do not need to turn every dream into a prediction. And we do not need to believe every image literally. We can begin simply by remembering, by writing them down, by asking what emotion the dream carried. Was it fear, grief, longing, shame, wonder? Then we can ask, where do I feel this emotion in my waking life? What part of me appeared in the dream? What did I avoid looking at? What symbol returned? What part of my soul may be asking for attention? This is not about superstition. It is about listening. Jung listened to dreams because he believed the unconscious was always trying to guide the person toward wholeness. Shamanic traditions listened to dreams because they understood that the hidden world speaks in signs. Both remind us that the rational mind is not the only source of wisdom. Sometimes the deeper self speaks at night, through images, through animals, through rivers, through shadows, through people we thought we had forgotten. The dream may not give you a clear answer, but it may give you a question. And sometimes the right question is the beginning of healing. This is the reflection for today from Hidden Amazon Wisdom, a place where South American ancestral wisdom, shamanic imagination, and Jungian psychology meet. Not to give easy answers, but to ask deeper questions. What dream has stayed with you? And what part of your hidden self might be speaking through it?